Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope your day is going great. Mine's been alright. It hasn't been the best, but you know, we're still out here. We're still grinding. We're still doing good. Today we got a lot of juicy things to talk about. Today has definitely been an extremely long day for me. I woke up at 9 in the morning and I coached all the way till 6 o'clock. For those of you guys who didn't know, today my team Kingmykl, we competed in the Angry Cup, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was really rough. For those of you who don't know what the Angry Cup is, it was a European tournament with 9 European teams, and my team Kingmykl was the only North American team invited. We were going up against all the EU contenders teams. We didn't have the best showing. Honestly, we didn't have a good showing. We got completely stomped. We lost every single map that we played today. 4 matches, 4 maps each, 0 and 16. It's not the result we wanted, of course. We played really sloppy as a team, but there were some really close maps. We almost did take a few from every single team. It's just that we always made that one last mistake that costed it. Not only that, I don't want to make excuses, but we were playing on EU ping. A lot of our players had 150 to 180 ping, and Kalios in our very first match, which by the way, if you guys didn't know, Kalios, the Boston Uprising player, was playing with us in the tournament, but he had 300 ping, so we had to sub him out after the first match. It was unplayable. Anyways, I'm sure you guys don't want to hear a bunch about this. I know there are going to be a lot of you guys who do ask about it, so got that out of the way. Let's go to move on now and talk about the video today. So we're going to be talking about the Chengdu Overwatch League team because something really weird happened earlier this morning. So they posted on their Twitter basically announcing their entire brand, their logo, their colors. They put a statement out and it was cool. They're called the Chengdu Hunters. Their logo is a panda. But then out of nowhere, it all disappeared. The Chengdu Overwatch League Twitter went completely blank. They deleted their header, their banner, their profile picture, the tweet they made with the announcement. It's all gone. And it seems like nobody has any idea on why it's gone, what happened with it, why did they delete it? Did they break some rule? Did they accidentally announce something wrong? I know there's been a lot of people on Reddit complaining about the Chinese team's logos and their names. I mean, the logo definitely is kind of contradicting because it's a panda, but then their name is Chengdu Hunters. Pandas aren't hunters. They don't hunt at all. More like the Chengdu Hunted because pandas are hunted. But then it gets even more weird because there is a possibility that somebody out there just absolutely jebaited everyone so hard because from everyone's understanding, nothing about this logo, name, or whatever is official by Blizzard, the league, or anyone. So it very well could have been a random who just took the leaked picture from the other day and the leaked name of the team and made this Twitter and made that post. So it's a weird situation. We're going to be covering that at the beginning of the video. Then we're going to move on and we're going to take a look at Seagull's clips once again because he's been doing a ton of analysis of the World Cup games and honestly he has such great insight, but also at the same time he's absolutely hilarious. I really would love to see Seagull be on the desk, maybe even fulfill somebody's role like Reinforce. That would be absolutely amazing. I know it probably wouldn't happen, but if Seagull were to be up to that, I think it would be an amazing combination. So we're going to take a look at a bunch of his clips, talk about some of the plays he was analyzing, but that's not going to be the end for Seagull in this video because apparently it seems like he wants to take a break from Overwatch and just play some other games. He's really sick of the meta. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a clip where he talks about how he wants to take a break and discuss why he doesn't feel like playing the game so much right now because it seems like a lot of people are kind of running into this situation still, even though Blizzard has made a lot of changes with the meta and stuff. It's been a rough day for me, boys. This is going to be a hard video to make. I'm doing my best, so if you guys are excited to watch it, be sure, drop a like on it, subscribe to my channel for more daily content, but that's going to be it now. Let's go ahead and hop into it, starting off with the Chengdu situation. Alright, so this is really weird. There's even a possible situation where this Chengdu Twitter isn't even the real Twitter. So their Twitter is Chengdu Hunters, and if you go on it, it's completely blank. They just have a orange header at the very top. There's no tweets, there's nothing. But if you do look at who they're following, you see they follow Team Liquid, RNG, which is Royal Never Give Up. It's a Chinese organization who does manage this Overwatch League spot. They also follow Nate Nancer and a lot of the Overwatch League teams. So from that aspect, this page definitely looks legit, right? But it gets even more convincing because if you look at some of the people who do follow this page, it's definitely telling that it might be legit. So we have Avast, Meta Gaming, which apparently some of the Meta Gaming players might be on this team. We have Ben Bess, a Paris Overwatch League player. We have Nuki, who is a manager of the British Hurricanes and Cloud9, Monte Cristo, Uber, Shoutcasters, we have Jaws who also cast, Susie Kim who's the GM of London Spitfire. So a lot of people are very high up in the community follow this page as if it might be legit. So from that, it seems like this page definitely is legit, but it could be very possible that it's fake because it hasn't been announced by Overwatch, Blizzard, or the League. And all these people could have just followed it after they saw the huge announcement on Reddit because it had like 1,000 upvotes. There's literally nothing official about this page other than the fact that all these people follow it. And now this is where this story gets super interesting because about a few days ago, there was a guy on Reddit who leaked all of the Overwatch League teams' brandings who haven't been announced yet. I didn't cover it on the channel because we were covering other stuff and I just didn't have the time and I didn't know if they were legit or not, but over the past 2 days, some of them have been proven right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the screenshot of all of them. First, we have Atlanta Reign, Toronto Defiant. Those have been announced already, but moving on to the next ones, we have number 3, the Hangzhou Spark, which Spark was trademarked for, but the logo hasn't been pushed out yet, so we don't know if that's legit. The 4th one, we have Washington Justice. I have no idea about this. It hasn't been proven yet, but this is where it gets interesting because the 5th one is Paris Eternal, which was announced a couple days ago after this leak came out. So this was leaked before Paris announced their logo and branding. Then moving on to the next one, we have 6, which is going to be the Gwangju Charge. And again, this logo and name was officially announced yesterday by Gwangju. So that means so far, 2 of these were proven legit leaks, and none of them have been proven to be wrong yet. So going off of this list, it seems like it could be 100% accurate, right? And the last one, 7, the Chengdu Hunters, was leaked on this list. So it is very possible that Chengdu Hunters is going to be the Chengdu Overwatch League's name, and that is their logo, because 2 of these are right so far, and it looks like that hand one is also going to be right from Hangzhou, also with Spark. So this seems really legit to this point, but the reason why this Twitter might not be legit is because it wasn't officially announced by Overwatch League or Blizzard or anybody else. Somebody could have literally just made a Twitter called Chengdu Hunters, took the logo, and made that post just because some of these were right and they thought it would be funny. And we all just fell for one of the biggest baits ever. And what did they do after? They decided to delete it to maybe even make it more of a bait to trick people, confuse us, and get us all running in circles. I truly think it was a bait, guys. Or maybe they deleted it because they thought they could get in trouble. Somebody could sue them. I don't know. But it just doesn't make sense why they would post it, completely announce their branding, and then just delete it. You just look so foolish. Maybe they announced it too early and they were supposed to announce it like 12 hours later and they just mixed the times up. But if you already announced it and it's on Reddit, the front page, and everybody has seen it, you have huge people following you and retweeting it, it makes absolutely no sense to delete it and wait for the actual time, because that just makes you look like an amateur, makes you look dumb. So that excuse, I just don't buy it at all. I truly think we got absolutely jebaited super hard, and just some random guy decided to make this Twitter and post that, and because everyone saw it, it was hyped up, some big people followed them, and that's that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but I have a gut feeling that that's what happened. So let me know what you guys think about this situation down below. It's pretty weird. Chengdu Hunters and the Chengdu logo with the panda do seem legit though. I just don't think that Twitter account is legit. I do like the logo, I like the name, they just don't go together. Like, it's a cool logo and it's a cool name, they just don't match. But you know, at the end of the day, who cares if they match or not? It's kind of cool. So let's roll with it, Chengdu Hunters. Now let's move on, guys, and talk about Seagull. Let's roll some of these clips from his stream where he was talking about some matches from the World Cup. They're funny, they make sense, they're really cool, some great plays. Let's roll it.
It probably boombox. I don't know. I didn't see what was happening. I'm not gonna go back. We're committed now. And now where's Muma? Muma is in no man's land. He's just chilling. But the rest of the team can't kill Muma. Now please watch Muma. Okay. Okay, chat. Now we watch Muma. What's that jump? Why didn't he just jump from the left? He could have just gotten...
Hey.
He's gonna die to him, isn't he? He's gonna... I don't want to watch this. I know he's gonna die to him. I already know he's gonna die to him. I can't. It's like a train wreck. I can't turn away. Oh, he's dead. Right here, he's dead. Here it comes. Alright. I'm sorry, we have to go back 20 seconds now and watch the rest of the team fight. Okay. There and push him from to there, dude. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Instead, They used all those Qs over there, and now when they push these Qs, they didn't have the responsive Qs. You know, they used the Qs over there, and now the Qs over here, they lost. All right? Think about it. All right? Chat, how many Qs were used right here? How many Qs were used over here? 2 Qs used. 0 Qs used. 2 Qs to 0 Qs. It's a 2 minus 2 Qs. It's over. All right, it's over. Now over here. Mini Qs. Mini Qs. Qs cancel the Qs. There's not enough Q advantage. It's over. Seagull, are you high? Yeah, I'm high on Overwatch, chat. Here comes the bomb. Mikey does not have self-shield, so Fusions has to save Mikey with the Rhine shield, right? Well, Mikey actually LOSs, but anyway. Watch. Boom. And Mikey does end up dying because at the same time, he got booped by the Lucio. So that stun and the boop combo ended up killing 2 people. Watch it. We'll watch it in both POVs here. So that time we watched Fleta explode, right? So Fleta goes for the backstab on the Rhine. Right here, you'll see it. Right here, he's gonna go for it. At the same time, here comes the Lucio for the boop. Watch. There's the boop. There's the stun. Here's the Diva Bomb. Lines up. Boom, 2 kills. That's called team synergy, chat.
Oh my god, that last clip has ought to be my favorite because it just shows the level of coordination and teamwork between the South Korean players. Fury, Fleta, and Animo all popping off, and it's like the little things like that that come together and make South Korea great. And I'm telling you guys, that level of coordination and just the level of smarts they have to do that is crazy. Not a lot of players in the world can do that. Some of the best in the Overwatch League don't. So I really respect that. Also, Seagull, he has a great perspective. He's hilarious to watch. You guys should definitely watch his stream when he does the analysis. It's really cool with the World Cup viewer. You get to see a lot of point of views that you wouldn't see from just a stream. The Muma clip was hilarious. And then the Q's math was also funny. But let's go ahead and move on now and talk about this clip where Seagull says he needs a break.
Winston reporting.
Anyway, chances are, Chad, I'm just going to be taking a break from Overwatch for a little bit. I have a bunch of other games I want to play. Hitman 2, where 2 news came out. I want to finish Resident Evil 7, some other stuff, so we'll see.
So there it is. It seems like Seagull wants to take a break, and most of this is due to the GOATS comp. Now, throughout his stream, throughout that Iconwald game, he kept talking about and how he's just kind of unhappy with the meta. It's boring, it's stale, he can't run his Mei, he can't play a lot of Hanzo anymore. Just a lot of the fun characters that made the game really interesting for him just aren't meta, and it's just too much GOATS, so it makes him want to take a break, which I do respect. You know, he's been grinding for a long time. He was in the Overwatch League, then after he started streaming once he retired. Play some other games, man. I just wanted to bring this up to let you guys know that he was going to take a break, why he wanted to do it, and to go ahead and check out his stream before he does go on this break because these analysis are amazing. But that's going to be the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel for more daily content. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.